Hello, this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. Thank you for joining me today. How are you all today? I hope you're okay. I hope you're surviving whatever version of lockdown you're suffering under in your country. I have to say we're not doing too badly here. I'm locked down at home with my husband and my grown-up son. He's 24 I think, 24 I think. He's working from home, and actually we're surviving quite well here. We've got a lovely garden, and the garden has never looked so good because we spent a long time doing the garden during the lockdown, and of course I've had loads of time to craft. So today I'm going to bring the video of this little card. This card is perfect if you're a beginner or if you only have limited stocks. I love this stamp set. This is called Music from the Heart. Wasn't particularly taken with it at first. I don't know why, because we're quite a musical family, so I should have been able to see that it would be quite useful for lots of people in my family. But actually, I saw loads of samples and then thought I've got to have that. So I made this card. In fact, I made a different version of this card to send to my youngest daughter, who is locked down in Nottingham with her boyfriend in her boyfriend's parents' house. And I just put the just a note sentiment instead of the happy birthday, and just because she's very musical, she's a singer, my daughter, and just sent her a little note to say that I was thinking about her and missing her. And then 2 days before, day before my husband's birthday, she texted me and said, oh, I haven't got Dad a card. Can you make him one? I'll write a note and you can stick it in. So at the last minute, I had to make him an extra card. I'd already made one for me using this same set. And anyway, this is the card I made. I thought I'd duplicate, wouldn't waste my efforts, I'd duplicate it. So very simple little card, loads of nice music notes down there and happy birthday. Very simple. It'd be great for a beginner. So let's show you how I did it. Okay, I started with a sheet of our thick Whisper White. This is a really nice thickness, really great for card blanks. If you are making card blanks, don't try and use our normal Whisper White because it won't really stand up to the job. It's a bit flimsy, but this thick Whisper White is great. And what we need to do, I'm going to cut at 14.5 centimetres, which is about half. It's not quite exact because it's a funny measurement, A4, but if you're in the States, and it's about, you could probably do it at 6 inches or 5 3/4 inches, I think I would normally say. So there's our card blank, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come back in and we're going to score at 10.5 because that's halfway through, and I think it's 4 1/8 if you're in working in inches in imperial, like so. There we go. It's the same size card blank as I use a lot of the time. So if you've watched me for a while, you should be quite used to it. And then we just fold, and I'm just going to bring in my bone folder to burnish that crease to get a really nice crisp fold there. Right, and then all I need are 4 of the stamps from our stamp set. So the notes, so I've got a quaver, a crochet, and 2 quavers together. And then we've got the happy birthday sentiment, and that's all you need for this card. Am I going to do? Yes, I am going to do happy birthday. I was wondering whether to make another thank you. I seem to need so many thank you cards at the moment. But I'm going to do happy birthday. So strangely for me, I'm going to make an identical copy of this. Normally I change something up when I make it on video, but I am going to make an identical copy. So with that in mind, I'm going to put that one there, and I'm going to take my happy birthday. I'm going to stamp the happy birthday first because that will give me an idea about where I can position my notes. So just about, not quite half, not quite 2/3 really. Try and get it straight. Oh, there we are, lovely, perfect. That's it, and that's all you need that for, so you can put that to one side. And then we're just going to stamp these little notes down here. Now you could go with the double quaver and do that all the way along, but actually I do it bit by bit because actually I like to make sure it's a nice. When I do it like that, I always end up with a bigger gap somewhere or a smaller gap. If I do it like this, I know that I can perfectly position my notes. Famous last words, I'll probably mess it up now. There we go. Right, this whole situation is really, I don't know, I just can't get my head around it sometimes. I just think, who would have guessed that we would have been in this situation? I don't know, it's just Really weird, isn't it? Really scary. I've had 3 people that I've known that have died so far. Not people that I knew hugely well, but people that were in my life. And I'm just so scared for all the people that I do know really well. Good friends and relations. I've got some very elderly relations. Some of you know my mum is in a care home. And they're doing a great job at the minute looking after all their residents, but I'm just so scared that if they do get a case, it'll be, you know, that'll be it, that it'll go through the home like wildfire. My cousin is actually working in the home now, which is so brilliant. So it's like we've got a spy in there. So she sends me little videos of mum joining in with the singing, or little photos of mum. She got my mum an Easter egg for me, and she took some photos of mum opening it. It's so lovely because, of course, I can't visit at the minute. And it's been so great. Don't like to worry the home staff too much. I know they're really short-staffed because they've got so many people off that are self-isolating. So I don't like to worry them too much about contacting them. But it's so great having my cousin, because she doesn't seem to mind at all letting us know what mum's up to. And she even said yesterday if I wanted to record a video, I could put it on her WhatsApp page, and she'll show it to my mum. So that's a really brilliant idea. So I will be doing that very soon once I've managed to get myself sorted out and put some makeup on. Right, so while I've been doing that, I've actually completed the card. So all done. That was all there was to it. So I hope you're watching. If you want to remake it, you can watch it back without my rambling. You can put me on silent, but that's all there is to it. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to come onto the inside, and I'm just going to do a little bit more stamping inside. So I'm going to do that one, and I'm going to do that one. Should I do another one? Might leave it at that. Might just leave it at that. Those 2 little notes down there. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take an envelope, one of our envelopes. And these are great, these envelopes, because these are really great for stamping on. And again, I'm just going to do, I might do 3 little notes this time. One there. And one there. I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to do the same over on the flap, just a little bit of stamping, and this will be perfect for actually my oldest daughter's birthday. She's very musical and her birthday's in June, so maybe I'll hold on to this for her. Perfect. There we go. Right, so there's my card. There's the envelope. Very, very simple. Minimal supplies. You need Whisper White cardstock or a pack of our note cards. If you don't have them, you could do. They're slightly smaller, but it would work perfectly. Black Memento ink and the stamp set. And you could manage with just 1 block. I've used 3 blocks here, but actually you could manage with just this 1 block, because that stamp I think would fit on there. Just about. So you could just have one little, this is a G block. You have 1 G block, 1 Memento ink pad, some Whisper White card and some envelopes, and you're set, and the stamp set, and you'd be set to make loads of these cards for anyone who's musical, plus loads of other cards. I've got other cards in this series to show you as well. Anyway, that's it from me today. I hope you're all doing okay. I hope I've just brought a little bit of sunshine into your life today, and I will be back very soon. I've got loads of videos lined up to bring you, so I will bring you those very, very soon. But meanwhile, please take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.